Hey there, kitty. Welcome. Okay, I think we're just about ready here, so let's get this thing turned off. And the ini file is broken, so that's why you see the chat. Hi there. Back again for another Friday, and it's turn night time while we're waiting. So let's start by taking a nap. Let's run out and check on our bees. Been doing a little bit more bee work off and on during the week because I've been in sort of a bad mood, so it's something easy to distract. Made ourselves some lavender princesses so we can start making pink dye. We have copper princesses, so now I can produce copper. And over here we have them going, or at least we will soon. Should probably put them over there next cycle. I ran the Stanham bees for a little bit and got some drones out of that, and we don't really need more of those right now, so I kind of took them offline, but I always set them up again, and then I sort of made sort of an abstract piece here, basically trying to get some of the bees here. These appetite bees are being a little bit bitchy. Just don't want to evolve. What did you have? Well, you are the only chance we have at trying to get a proper breeding here. Trying to get her to evolve into a 3 fertility one, but she just won't do it. And she has, however, finished her cycle, so we can set her up to try and evolve. That might save our other princess. So we'll take a copper drone, try to mutate them. Over here we have a purification going, so we will take those out. They're not completely pure yet. Neither is she, so they will be run one more time. I'll just stick all of these in here. So yeah, what we're trying to go for here is appetite bees, which is fertilizer basically. And it's not really that I need it because I can make mulch. It's sort of an alternative to mulch if I want that, but it's more to basically have them. And then here we're trying to get plumbum bees, which is for lead. Open the door. And then we have some trouble here this week because I have I've been working on this tree cell, trying to get that working, and I managed to get it working. But the problem is right now it's running bloody slow, and the reason for that is this thing is full and this thing is full. So because they are full, this one will not work properly, so we need to dispose of this sludge, and in order to do that we need first of all to be able to replace the drum, so we're going to make a new drum, and then we're going to make something to remove this sludge forever. And I can't actually remember which one it was. Let's see, this one here I think. So we'll grab these, make those parts. Oops. And a tin gear, gives a machine frame, a bucket, and then we need all these parts. So let's see here, iron gears, plastic plates, sheets, furnace, redstone reception coil, machine frame, and a bucket gives us a sludge boiler. And I have no clue how it works. While we're at it, let's make this thing. So we will do that, and a cauldron in the middle gives us a drum. And these things are nasty, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to pop it over there on the island so that it's far away from us, because it has like a huge radius where it makes you sick. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take the other drum and stick it there in place. It's going to start absorbing the oil from inside, or the sludge. Let's hop over here. Once I get everything set up, of course I'm going to try and like automate it also, that the sludge automatically get piped far enough away to be burned off. But for now we'll just put it over here. So let's put it here and try to see what this thing does. It doesn't look like it has any specific sides that it likes to work with. So I think we need an item duct and potentially a fluid duct. Potentially retrievers, although I'm not certain we will need those because the other one didn't. Wow, the lag. Okay. I'll just take a sip of coffee while we wait. Are we done lagging? Apparently not. Okay, do I have any fluid ducts made? I think I do. Temperate fluid duct. And an item duct. And then we need to have a chest. And I'm thinking we should probably make it an iron chest. What is up with the lag? Server has been having a little bit of issues during the week. Take 4 iron. Stick it in here, and we might have to go and grab a battery. Also might have to reduce our render distance, because this is being a little ridiculous. So grab one of these. Come on. There we go. Didn't want to pick that up. Battery there. Take a pulverized icon and put it in here. Get that working. And we'll have a cookie while we wait for that. My cookie, bro. Okay, let's see here. So we might need servos. We'll grab those. Other than that, I think we're good. I think I'm going to reduce this to 6 chunks, try with that. I'm not sure if it's my computer or if it's a server. The server has been having issues, so it could very well be that. We'll see if it continues. The only issue with so low render distance is that you can hardly see things. Okay, so let's make our ingots. Come on, Discord, stop being an ass. Someone has found artwork of Puppy. Go, an iron chest, and it's night time. Let's sleep. That went by fast. Sleep. Sleep. The server's definitely having issues. Okay, are we back? That's the question. Looks like it. Oh. Good to hear. Don't know what happened there. Just suddenly stopped. But what I was saying is now we have an iron chest and the server's being an arse. No, the internet was fine. It might have been my computer that was overloaded, I don't know. But, yeah, who knows. Okay, so let's see here. I think we're going to need an item duct to go out of it at least. And that. I'm not sure if it is going to need anything to go in now. Let's see, we take this. Let's just stick it there. Put the sludge here. And it doesn't do anything yet because we have no power. If we put that there, it gets power. Let's take a servo. Stick it on there. Turn it on. Yeah. And that'll start working. Let's start producing stuff. Let's get away from here. Stop making me hungry, you arse. Yeah, that's the poison effect. But we saw it work, so I don't need to go near there right now. So now that that is sorted, this thing can run again and produce more sludge for us to boil. The good thing about it is that it gives a lot of the things that we actually need, such as clay or dirt. So it's a good thing. Good way of getting dirt, actually. Shush, bub. Okay. let's check on our bees here. Apparently we didn't start her last time. Me being a dum-dum. Okay, let's hop up here. Let's check on these. You have devolved, it looks like. You still have appetite in you. You still have appetite, but you are now a fertility 1 drone, which means that you're completely useless. So we are going to reset you. You're going to have to become a rural again. So give you some rural bees. Oops. And you have done nothing. No, you don't have a mutation. You don't have a mutation. You have no mutation. And not a sausage. So we will put you back in there and we will turn you back into a rural bee and try again. And there's a tea snow. Okay, let's see here. You're still working, so yeah, we need to clear our inventory. We need to go in there. And this one goes in not this chest, but this one. There, please. And then over here we have this stuff and we have this stuff. I can't remember what this is. Let's make it. It's something. Okay, copper gears, redstone reception coil, bricks and redstone. Gives us a redstone furnace basic. That's what we were making. So if we put that here, for instance, we should now be able to, let's turn all of these off. There we are, just so that it's doing nothing. It is ignored, good, it is filling up. So now we can make things in a furnace without having to use coal, which is just the idea there. Because I was getting a little tired of that. Then we're going to need all of this, and we're going to do some alchemy. And let's see, our little friend here is almost out of water, so we might see him actually go and get some more. Two please. There we go. He's not the best at stairs, but he figures it out eventually. There we go. Grab some water. Oh, and we're back again. accidentally put in one of those. Need another terra shard. So let's just grab that real quick. Go. There we go, alchemical duplication. So now we have all the clay we need. Or do we? I think we might actually need more. How much is it we need? We need 26. Yeah, 26. So I actually need to have 4 times as much. We don't have enough crystals for that. You're bad. Just for fun, let's hop over here for a second. And the effect is going to come on. We have clay. Run away! That's exactly what we needed. Should probably have waited until we were over land doing that. Okay, so let's see here. Huh. Yes, and what can I use it for? Shapeless crafting? Ground? An extractor can turn it into clay. Enrichment chamber. A sag mill. Rock crusher. Come on. Seriously? So slag. Carpenter. Glistering earthy combs. An extractor. We don't have an extractor. That's the problem. An enrichment chamber, injection chamber, alchemical chemistry set, mana infusion can turn clay into clay. Why would they remove being able to turn clay into clay? Now what we're going to do, we're going to try and break it. That works. So 31. Do it like that. Okay, so now we have a source of clay, so we don't really have to worry about that anymore. So we're going to do it like this. Shush, Bob, you're loud. was over here we placed it. Let's stick those in there. Hi there, Marcus. I hope that it'll work okay. Oh, but well, while that cooks, let's check you. You're almost done. Should probably visit our bean farm. Running around all confused now. Seems so dark. There we go, that's a little better speed. I wonder how this is doing. It's already burned a lot of power. A quarter of the power. But it has almost eliminated all the sludge, so that's a good thing. Okay, you will run again. And you look to be pure. So, we will take the frames and try turning you into a Plumbum Queen again. And it is common need. Now, do it right. Okay, let's see here. Get the rest of them in. And once that is done, we can continue there. Let's get a Thaumanomicon here. I just want to see what we are missing. Node catalyzation. thaumaturgy, not really anything we want there. We could do the elemental ones. Whoops. We have the wand of focus warding, which we could do. We don't really use wards, so it would be matters being an arse again. We also have these. I think this one is to get more metal out of metals, but we sort of already have a method of doing that, so don't think it's particularly useful. We have a bunch of stuff down here we could make. We could also play around with magical mirrors to see basically if we could make a sort of an infinite drop bag sort of thingy with them. I'm kind of curious about that. We have here a mirror that requires a mirrored glass, gold and an ender pearl. To do that though we need tenebrae, and I don't think we have any tenebrae made. Let's see, we have the magical hand mirror, which we would need in order to use them together, which takes a magical mirror. More instrumentum, more iter. So that's basically what we need. So we need to find tenebrae. And how much iter do we have? We have plenty of iter. Instrumentum though, I don't think we really have any instrumentum made. Those are base elements, that is earth, motors, vacuous, potentia, presentatio, or permutatio though, we have plenty of that. And we did need that as well. And then we needed instrumentum, so instrumentum and tenebrae is what we need in order to do it. You're bad. Okay, so instrumentum. Instrumentum is in wooden shovels, flint. So we could potentially get it from flint. That might be a good source, since we can get that basically infinitely. And then we have, what was the other? That was tenebrae. Tenebrae comes from mushrooms, from endstone? Hard to see what all of those are. Looks to come from basalt bricks. Don't really want to use those. And then whatever that 16 thing is. Oh, that's bedrock. Well, we can't really get that, so probably not going to happen. Yeah, this has tenebrae, but how much do we need? We need to have... This is not the right page. Alchemy, artifice... We need to have 8, so 16 of them. It's a lot of obsidian, but I don't really have a better option. You're You're bad. Okay, so we need to have fire and terra and tenebrae. Tenebrae we don't have a bottle for, so we need a new one. Fire, so we're burning, so we should have space in this. And terra, we have space. Feels very loud today. Although that might possibly be because I'm wearing my headset actually properly. It could explain something. Let's grab a sticker and put it on. Bam! Tenebrae. Okay, that one is now cooking. That flint. Flint can be obtained by grinding, macerating, purifying, pulverizing gravel, which gives sand. We have a pulverizer, so we could do that. The gravel can be gotten from also pulverizing cobble, so that means we should take the smith stone and pulverize that. And while that is working, we'll take out our bricks, go in here. And there we go, 26 coke oven bricks. And we don't really have a particularly good place for them at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick it over here, I think. Somewhere, probably up here on the hill. And then we'll move it later. On, go. And that should finish it. Yep, we have a coke oven. So to test that out, we should grab some wood. Giggity. Should we try to take some eucalyptus? I think we'll use regular wood for this, because we have a bit. So we'll just grab a stack of wood and stick it inside. Stop popping in my inventory when I toss you out. Okay, so a coke oven, what does that do? Well, it makes charcoal or coal coke. If you have regular wood, it will slowly turn that into charcoal. The good thing about it is that it costs no resources to do it, just time. And you can also heighten the efficiency of using your coal if you have regular coal by turning it into coal coke, which like doubles or something its efficiency, which is quite nice. But it does produce creosote oil, which you need to be able to get rid of. Flint and blaze. Huh. So one way to do that is simply to pipe it out and put it into a bucket, but you can also use it to make stuff. There's just nothing really of the stuff that it makes that I'm interested in. So I'm probably just going to figure out a way to dispose of it. There's something like a trash can you can use. Okay, let's see here. You have finish that, so let's pour that in here. This thing over here is bloody loud. Let's see. Quicksilver is gotten by taking cinnabar ore. I'm cooking that, so let's do that. And then this is almost done. I hear someone morphing, I think. Is someone here? Okay, Quicksilver. We need to have some flat glass. Let's pop down and grab some. Boop. In here. No. I must have moved it all. I didn't think it was a mob, but could be. Turn down the music a little bit. Let's see here. 2 of these. We'll make the mirrors, then we need to have, what was it, an ender pearl. And we need to have some gold. Get that working to make flint. Also the sand. Pop over here. Fill the fire jar. And then we can start working on this. Da, da, da. Terra. Hi Sean, welcome. How are you tonight? I'm trying really hard to focus my voice so that I talk right, but I haven't quite gotten this week's exercise down. But it is a little weird. Good. Let's get these back in place. Boop. And boop. Good, the last tenebrae is in place. Let's stick that over here. We should make more. I think we might make more, just in case something goes wrong, because it has a tendency to. Okay, so let's see, how much is it gonna make is the question. We had 8, so it's gonna make 16. We have a bunch of earth already made, and we could really use some more terra shards, so I think we might pull that out. 16 from the fire. Could fill this one up. So I think we'll take 32 of that out. And this one here. So he's gonna make 16, right? Yeah. So let's take 32 of each. Oh, very nice. I hope you had a good time with them. We should put them in place so we can actually pull this stuff out. Oop, grab that. Other one. Tenebrae is forming. Let's craft our mirrors while we're at it. Sorry about that. And we should put on our crafting clothes. There we are. Coffee, coffee. Oh, thank you very much. Yep, it's night time, so let's turn it daytime. Okay, let's see here what we have. More terror, not bad. I'm gonna get a full bottle of terra out of that. So we should probably just fill a new bottle. This one goes here. That please. Then we have Instrumentum needs a new bottle. Ah, well, thank you anyway. So that one there, good. No, give me back. Start burning that. Give me a label. You are making terra. Stick that in there until you start making Instrumentum. Put that in there. Slap a label on it and let it work. Okay. How is he, little warrior? Like running around with swords? Nice, this is already done. Look at all the stuff we got. We got some decayed wheat, some dirt, some other dirt, which is apparently not the same dirt. That's coarse dirt. Grass won't grow on it. Gravel, peat, heat sand, red sand, ash, soul sand, that's very nice. We could use a source of that. Pot soul and mycelium. Very nice. Very, very nice. Come on. Get in bottle. There we go. Okay, it's time to make instrumentum. We can pour that directly in because it should be pure now. Do we have some planks? Whoops, made. We do. Okay, let's double check our things here. Tenebrae we have enough of, Mutatio, Iter we have enough of. We need 16 Iter plus 16, that's 32. Instrumentum we will have plenty. We have plenty of Iter, also for accidents, plenty of Permutatio. We should be good. Hashtag should. Oh, I think we're going to need one extra plank. Yep. Oh, we'll wait a second until there's space. Well, in Danish we have a saying. Den man elsker tugter man. And what does that translate to? Tugter. It's really the tough word here. Basically, not directly translated, but the same meaning is the one you love, you give a hard time. Okay, let's start setting the reaction up here. So, an ender pearl, piece of gold, 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 a mirror in the center, and we need our wand. Actually, I haven't tried doing this with a staff yet, so it's going to be interesting to see if it works with the staff. And we have the tenebrae in place, so we should be able to start, I think. Tenebrae. Tortio items. There we go. Let's do that again. Of course, kitty. There we go. And no accidents. Okay, so we have 2 magic mirrors now. Well, I'm glad that you have a good time with him. Okay, let's get the instrumentum in place. There we go. Okay, the next thing we need to operate on is the magic mirror. So, let's see here, what do we need for the magic mirror? We need to have an empty map, a compass and a stick. If I remember right, the empty map is paper and a compass. We need 2 compasses. Compassi. Okay, so let's just check here. Empty map is a paper and a compass. So we need to have a redstone, we need to have iron, four of those. And I have exactly enough paper for it, so that's good. Or as I say in Mrs. Brown's Boys, that's nice. Stick it in there. Okay, so with that we just need the stick. Okay, that should be everything. Now, I do think this one was a bit more unstable though, yeah, moderate instability, so we need to keep a little bit of a closer eye on it. While that melts, let's check here. This magical hand mirror function. Push items through the glass to pop out the linked mirror. Simply right click while holding the linked hand mirror and you will be able to place items in your inventory into the looking glass to have it transport. The mirror can be linked to a mirror that is already paired with another. It should be noted that the hand mirror can only send items not received. How do we link? Mirrors can only be placed in pairs, so while both to link a pair of these magical mirrors, you simply need to place one of them in a desired location. You then right click with the second mirror on the one you placed and the pair will become linked. You may then place the second wherever you wish, and items thrown into one will be ejected out the other. Okay. They can only be linked in pairs. Allowing you to easily move it. When you pick up a mirror, it will remember the last partner it was linked with, allowing you to easily move it without having to relink it. While one of the pairs mirrors is picked up, you may easily relink either of them. Okay. What was the last bit there? The mirror automatically slows down the rate at which item is spit out. The other side, the greater the instability, the more the transfer rate is slowed. The instability slowly lessens over time, but it can also be negated by relaying order-vis directly to the mirror. Okay. It's like the weirdest song ever. Oh. That's not what I intended. I guess that's how you make alvearies. Okay, so with that we can make our items. That empty map, and that should be everything we need. So, the magic mirror in the center, we already have that in place. A compass, a stick, and an empty map. But before we started, let's check on our bees, because they probably need to be reset. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come here. We're done with you now. We don't need you here anymore. Let's stick you in here so you can start working. And this one here is enabled. Good. We have all our drones. We just need to deposit our princess. Let's see here. Okay, you randomly decided now to turn into an appetite queen. Okay. Well, let's check you out. You do have a potential to develop fertility, so I guess we will run you again. You're being a feisty one. You're not pure yet. And you're not pure, so we will run you. And you have produced plum bomb drones. That is good, so we will give you a moment and have a look then, after we deposit all the drones. And we need another chest. Making so many chests. There we are. Okay, let's check the drones. Let's see here. You are not a mutant, so, well, you are a mutant, you're just not the right mutant, so Plumbum Stanum, but otherwise good breed, and you are mutant, so we will take these out. And then we will try turning it back into Stanum again. And deposit your drones in there. It's not necessarily bad that we're not getting a queen or a princess. What I'm trying to do basically is either to get a queen or to build up a surplus of drones so that I can brute force it. Either will work, it's just a matter of it taking a little time. Sometimes you get lucky though. I was quite lucky with the lavenders once, so that was quite nice. Let's see here. There they are. Caprum. Okay, let's do this thing. Keep an eye on things. Make sure they don't pop. Oh, I see something going on there. There we go. Hand mirror. So now we should be able to, for instance, put this here. Link established. It makes it shiny, so if we right click we can give it a piece of paper and it pops out. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so where are we here? Not exactly the most ideal place, to be honest. What about in here maybe? Better. So if we place the mirror there, then we should be able to grab some iron, stick it in there. Then we need to have let's see here. We have a golem made, which is an empty core, which is not what we need. We need one that is gather, I think. So, golemancy, a wooden golem. A wooden golem takes a great wood log, it takes 4 humanus, motus and spiritus. Okay, let's see what we have available. Motus, 4 of those. Humanus. Spiritus. Spiritus, there it is. 4 of each of those, a great wood log. Right. Great wood log, yes. And then we need to have a gather core, which is the basic one, I believe. Golem animation cores are used to gather blah blah blah. The first core is symbol. The gather core. Golems fitted with this core will seek dropped items within 16 blocks. Pick them up and then place them inside an attached inventory. If they are not attached to an inventory, they will simply hold onto them. If you right click on the golem, you will be able to set specific items. Okay, so we need to have more clay and niter. Niter we have made. We have to have more clay. Welcome back, kitty. I made a magic hand mirror. Grab those. Okay, so that is the basic core. Then we need to infuse it. We need to have lucrum and we need to have terra for that. And I don't think we actually have any lucrum made. So we might have to make some. Lucrum comes from iron bars. We could get metallum out of that, or gold bars. We don't have so much metallum, so we could do that. We can also get it from pulverized, but that kind of reduces the amount. So I think what we will do is we will take 8 ingots and burn them, and that'll give us 24 metallum and 16 lucrum, which should be sufficient. Metallum, lucrum. Let's see here. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking that we should have some. We should have some pollen. That's totally not what I wanted. Okay, 6. Then we need to have some. What is it called? Sugar cane. Let's make that into paper. Let's go to bed. You think it's pretty? Look at this. It's all shiny. Destination mirror missing or misplaced, link broken. Well, now it's there again. Just whack a mirror with it and it works again. Put that in there. Okay, that'll give us that, and we have to have the lucrum. Pour that in there. Then we need to have some of these. Go, 12 of those. Gives us slime balls, then we can take some dye. Nope. Dye. Go. Boop. Really? They burn slow. I wonder. We have never scanned an electrum ingot. Unsurprisingly, it contains lucrum, but not much. Redstone alloy doesn't contain anything. Electrical steel. No. What is that R for? Go, that's all the lucrum. Actually, let's not do that. Let's put that here. Now, should we do 8 or should we do 16? We don't need all that many. Yeah, we'll just do both of them. Doesn't really matter, we can always make more. So let's stick this back in place. And over here, there's some space to finish this off. Kitty says 8, we do 8. 8 it shall be. Okay, let's see in here. So that one there's producing Terra. It's going to need another shard. Lucrum goes up there somewhere. Need to figure out a better system for this. I'm thinking something golem. Let's see. So there's where Lucrum goes. Just need to actually make one. Why spitting that on the floor? Put it in the box. Okay, let's see here. How many do we need? Five Terra, 5 Lucrum. The Lucrum is processing. While it is processing, let's do this thing. We get a wooden golem. Let's just put him here for now. Where did I put my golem animation bell? There it is. Okay, so now we need to have this. That needs to be cooked. Let's stick that back in there. Oh, we have a chest made, how convenient. This is not a hot tub, it's way too hot, look! Way too hot. Okay, so now that is on the way. We need iron, we need all of that. Good, good, good. We need to have our bricks. That needs to finish. The Lucrum is already almost available. Yeah, but boiling hot tubs is probably not as great. I don't think so. Granted, I've never tried being in a boiling hot tub, but I don't think I want to try. Okay, and grab, boop, 4. Grab, close. we are. And let's have a cookie. I don't think I can. A bit of a sissy. Okay, so we'll put this here, and go here, do that, and we are going to need our clothes again. Golem animation core. And that is enough now, so let's take that out. And do got a golem animation called gather. So let's go over here and say, hi little guy. He's now awake. Okay, let's see if we want to upgrade him in any way. Gather core, he doesn't have any real upgrades available, but we could give him, for instance, glasses if we wanted him to see further, a tiny bow tie if we wanted to give him additional speed. That might be a good idea. I think we might do that. Tiny fez, repair damage faster, tiny hat, bit more vitality. I don't think he needs vitality though. Vitality. So let's do a bow tie. String. Looks like it is getting night time, but I think we'll just make it down to get some wool. Is that the golem's name? Quickie? I know half the time I outfit my golem, it doesn't make any sense, but they're just so cute when they're running around with little bow ties and glasses. String. There we go. And little friend. There we go. Bow tie for you. And how is it? Nope. Pick you up. And we will then put you there. And you are hooked up to that inventory. Okay, so with that we should be able to now make it work. So if I go over here so that we can see him over there. So you can see the mirror up there. Let's do it like this actually. So we can see the mirror there. So if I drop something through this, there we go. Yes! Oh, that is awesome! It's a little helper. So he will now stand around here. Since we have this chunk loaded, he should basically whenever we drop something through, it should come through here, he should pick it up and put it in the chest. So we could basically go mining and then just drop everything through and we will have this inventory available. Just by having this mirror in our inventory. Now if we want to make it really advanced, we can then take this and pipe it out, or we can use golems to sort it. Guy, you have light in your bucket. I love the golems, they're so cute. I kind of want to make a thaumium golem just to have one, but I don't know what I would use him for. Or a tallow golem. They're also pretty cool. I kind of like the upgraded version of the wooden golem, really. But I don't feel that it's usually necessary to have them. So I haven't really made them yet. I'd like to get this golem core of use though, so let's research that while we're at the table anyway. Okay. Oh blimey. Let's see, Humanus can go to Cognia. Instrumentum can also go into Cognia somehow, but is that through Humanus? Yeah, into Humanus, then into Cognia. So Humanus, Cognia, Cognia. Then we can do, I think we'll do Ignis, and then we will go to, I think, Potentia there. Oh, you're bad. I don't think I can make them pink in any way, unfortunately. Like the golems I have available, they are straw golems, so they're made of straw. Wooden golems, which is great wood logs. We have flesh golems, which I cannot make because it is forbidden knowledge, and I have researched no forbidden knowledge. There's clay golems, there is tallow golems, which is made basically of boiled magical fat and sinew. We have stone golems, we have iron golems, and thaumium golems. As we get down here, they become more durable, but also slower. However, they also have the benefit that they will basically sink in water, so that can be useful for some cases. While these fellas here will float. Okay, so Permatatio is a complex one that doesn't really go into anything else. Permatatio goes into Order, Order goes into Potentia, and into Ignis from there. We could also go to Peditio, Peditio can go into Vacuous, or we can go into Vitreous. So, if we go to Ordo, we can go to Ordo. Ah, bugger. Bloody mouse. Vitreous, Vitreous, and then we have Machina. Machina comes from, it goes into Instrumentum and into Motors. We don't want to use Motors though, so we could go into Instrumentum, go into Humanus, into Cognia, and then we could go Cognia, we could go to Ordo and to Potentia, then Fire, something like that. A little wasteful. So Vitreous goes to Ordo. scribing tools are out of ink, so there we go. Gain some research points back. And then we need to refill it. So we need to have some ink, and then we need to have some shards. Okay, and we need to have some things here, so therefore we will grab our clothes. Just to save where we can, so we don't have to go and gather up more as quickly, even though we have a bunch, because this thing has quite the capacity. I actually managed to fill them all up during the week, so that was nice. Stick that in there. Order can go to potential, we can go to Ignis, and then we'll be done. Little wasteful, but oh well. So there, we could... Nah, we would have to connect them up anyway. Ignis. That was the wrong place. I placed it there, please. Thank you. Okay. Boop. And that gives us the golem animation core for use. Like the empty core, golems fitted with this core will remove items from an attached inventory, but instead of placing it in an inventory or dropping it in the world, they will attempt to use it on a target block or location. They will attempt to use the item as if they are a player, right-clicking or left-clicking on the target block. Or location with the item, you can specify which. If you wish, you can specify what items should be removed from the inventory by accessing the golem's interface. All other items will be ignored. If the golem is not attached to an inventory, it will attempt to perform its action with an empty hand, instead simply clicking on the target as instructed. You are able to tell the golem how to click on something. Apart from just telling it to left or right click, you can also instruct it to be sneaking while doing so. You can also instruct it to only click on empty air instead of a block. That's complex. This upgrade will increase the speed which the golem is able to click target blocks. Okay. So that can come into handy for... Where was it? Applied energetics? Gearbox, I think it was. Yeah. So this thing here, basically what it does is, if you have something that cranks, it can be something like that grinds ores, or something which, for instance, recharges your jetpack by cranking it. Normally you would only be able to have one person cranking it. But this here, not only does it make it possible for you to crank multiple things at a time, distributing the click force, so while you're cranking one, you're cranking with the power of one, so if you connect 4 things to it, it will crank each of them with a quarter. But you can also use this to distribute even more clicks, because more people can click this at the same time. Now this you can combine with the golems, because the golems has a click strength of 1. So if you have a bunch of golems clicking this, then you can have basically your jetpack powered up in seconds. Just because they're all standing there. Yeah, go, go, go! Golems are fun. Slivers of warding, slivers for travel, entropic refining. I'm curious about this one here, but I haven't been able to unlock it yet. And this one I also need some research for. Over here we can have golems work workbenches. So basically we could have them take things out and start crafting things. Which becomes quite useful because the auto crafting table will just take things in blindly. So if we for instance want to make berry medley, which takes 5 different things, then we could basically have the golems manage the inventory so that there will only be a certain amount of things, and then have a golem standing there banging them together. We can make some quite nice things with golems. Trans-vector interface, cursed blade, no thank you. Spellbinding cloth, I am a little the sad poem top thaumatage? What? What? Okay, let's do that one, I'm curious. Okay, presentatio to... what is that one called? Bandage? Bandage. Bandage go to Bestia. Okay. Bestia goes to Motors or Victus. Victus can go into Herba, which can go into Terra or into Arbor, which can go into Air, which can go into Vacuous, which can go into Pedicio, which can go, you know, just Vacuous. So if we do Bestia, Victus, Herba, Arbor. So Bestia, Victus, Herba, Arbor, Bestia, okay, Victus, Herba, Arbor, Air, and then the final one, Vacuous. There we go. Spellbinding cloth. Okay, let's see here. Osmotic enchanter, picking your luck. Let's see. Spellbinding cloth. By mixing some enchanted fabric with raw power. You are distracting that. Just wanted to turn him down a little bit more. Okay, by mixing some enchanted fabric with raw magic power, you create a cloth that can be rubbed on an item to wipe it off its enchantment by combining them in a crafting recipe. What? By mixing enchanted fabric with raw magic power, you create a cloth that can be rubbed on an item to wipe it of its enchantments by combining them in a crafting recipe. Oh, neat. So you can de-enchant an item by combining this one with the item. That's quite neat. Now that osmotic enchanter I'm quite curious about. I want to know what that is. Oh god. Oh god. Tenebrae and Alienist. Alienist goes to Tenebrae, goes to Vacuous. Tenebrae goes to Vacuous, so we could go to Vacuous to Air, for instance. Vacuous. Air, then we have Aurum. Aurum goes to Presentatio or Air, and Presentatio goes to Vacuous, which goes to Air. So if we go to Vacuous, Air, then we have Cognia, which can go to... let's see, that can go into Fire, Ignis, which can then go into Potentia... not Potentia, Potentatio. No, Potentia. There. We can go to Auto, or we can go to Presentatio. So we go into Presentatio. And from there we go into Vacuous. Then we can go into Air. Then we can go into Air. And then we can complete this by using Arbor. And there we are. Boop. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. So, Osmotic Enchanter, picking your luck. You grew tired of getting terrible enchantments for your efforts. To that, you created a new enchantment table that allows you to pick what enchantments you want to apply to an item. This new contraption requires a wand. Each enchantment requires a specific amount of this from that wand. The price of the enchantment exponentially proportional to the level you want to apply. Regular enchantments rules apply. For example, you can't combine Silk Touch with Fortune. After you selected the enchantments you want on an item, click the red button in the interface. Will start the enchanting process. As the item is being enchanted, you can't take it out of the table, nor can you change the enchantments you are putting on it. The table will slowly drain this from the wand until it is done. For this to work, there needs to be 6 pillars in the nearby vicinity, 4 blocks. These pillars need to be at the same level of the table. After you selected the enchantments you want on an item, clicking the red button in the interface will start the enchanting process. As the item is being enchanted, you can't take it out of the table, nor can you change the enchantments you are putting on it. The table will slowly drain this from the wand until it is done. For this to work, there needs to be 6 pillars in the nearby vicinity, 4 blocks. These pillars need to be at the same level of the table. The pillars need to be made of 2 to 12 obsidian totem blocks stacked on top of each other. Okay. With a piece of niter on the top of them. The enchanter will get flux energy from them, grabbing this from the wand and combining them to enchant the item. Lastly, the enchanter will cease to function with iron or copper capped wands due to them being too rustic and basic for the complex infusions required. Okay, arcane infusion enchantment table, spellbinding cloth, thaumium ingots, bunch of stuff, dangerous instability. Oh god. I probably won't be tonight because I don't think I have all of this available, but still that does sound very interesting. So from that we can go to Enchantment Ascend Boost, Overwall Maria, Slowfall, Mage, Flaming Touch, Wrecker Chicken, Spacequake Alert, Disintegrate, Quick Draw and Vampirism. Interesting. Flaming Touch, Disintegrate. Let's check the Slowfall. Shockwave. You have formulated an enchantment that allows you to fall slowly. This enchantment can be applied on foot armor. When doing so, the wearer will fall at a slow rate. This will also reduce, if not negate, the fall damage. Pressing shift will temporarily disable this effect, allowing you to fall normally. Interesting. Disintegrate. You have formulated an enchantment that allows you to mine soft materials at incredible speeds. This enchantment can be applied on tools. When done so, the wielder can break regular blocks, dirt, stone, netherrack, etc. that the tool is good for with extreme finesse. However, the tool becomes impotent against anything else and takes double durability damage. I thought it did so anyway. Shatter. Who needs obsidian? You have formulated an enchantment that enables you to become more efficient at destroying strong blocks. This enchantment can be applied on tools. When done so, digging speed will be greatly increased on strong blocks. Interesting. Almost done with the terror shots there. Let's have a look out here at our bees again. That's right, we moved her. Let's grab this one. You are working. Let's hop up here and have a look. Indeed. Okay, you look to be pure again, so let's take these out. So, we need to combine you with a common drone. We need to have the frames in.
Got a little Swedish there.
And you're not pure yet. Neither are you. And most certainly neither are you. In fact, you've completely forgotten how to be a rural bee. You're not helping me here, Missy. Okay, let's go for a little bit of a walk here. Need to put away my golem bell. I don't really need it right now. Oh, we have a king slime over here, which is still in the way. Hey, stop that. You arsehole, you get away. Come over here. You guy, get away. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, ow. There we go. So she's right for trying to hurt me. That guy's been so annoying the last couple of days. He's sticking around there all the time. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Which one is this one? This is the audio one. Okay, let's take a magic mirror. And let's see what happens. Probably won't put anything too important through the mirror, but it's a very nice thing to have in your inventory to just basically have an infinite just drop zone. Let's see here. Just not enough. Just not enough. Buns. But let's check if it actually worked. It certainly did. Thank you. Okay, so now that that is established, we need to have some stuff. We need to have one stack. That was 2 stacks. 1 stack and 8. 1 stack and 8. Two stacks and 16. That will all go in here. And then we need to have a bunch of wood. How many do we need? We need to have 81 times 3. Yep. Courtesy of T-Snow. He popped by and put down a bunch of pink series. So this thing here. Let's see. Yep. I was thinking that we should probably, since we actually have an automatic tree farm rather than using the other wood, we should probably use this. So let's grab a couple stacks of that. Pink makes everything better. I was actually thinking of potentially starting to build a building tonight, but I'm not sure if we'll have time. Maybe. I guess it depends on how tired I get. So we need to have 81 times 3. So that would be 72, 76, 80. Okay. And one more, and that should be enough. And that'll start working. And we should sleep. Let's stick the remaining wood back in place. Still got plenty of space. It's good though, because then we can sort of like scale it up. Like this is working on a 3x3, and I think we can go like pretty high, but that is still keeping up pretty well. So if we just did a 3x3, this would definitely be able to keep up, which is sort of what we're looking for. Okay, let's have a look here. We're gonna need half of these. Now you can see how much resources you need for this. It's pretty crazy. 1 stack and 8 of pollen and royal jelly in order to make just 1 layer. Now we only have 62 more, so we need to have 10 more in order to actually make any more. But I've started setting up a an alveary over here, but it needs to be bigger. It is not big enough yet. And once it's done, it's actually not done, because we need to convert these blocks here into heaters and stuff, so that we can actually like modify how it works. But we'll figure that out once we have the thing actually made. And this consumes a bunch of honey, so we're actually making honey over here by squeezing drops of colored honey into dye. So let's see out here. We have 44 black tinted combs, and over here we have 5 and 3, but we'll probably save those to actually make a place where we can farm them. But we can start this thing off, getting those done. It's struggling to keep up. Just managing to gain on it. Get some food, silly. Don't sit around being hungry. Hi there. Let's see, let's help this along a little bit. I'm also thinking of using golems basically to empty this out. Can't you get something that you can like eat while watching or something? Ah, hi Sora, welcome. You don't look like you have mutated, Missy. Let's see here. A Stanum. No. No. And no. And not a sausage. Well, all of that sounds pretty awesome. Hey, Meanie. No one's going to believe that. They might believe you if you were going to say that Aura isn't going to make you, or isn't going to let you eat meat. Then maybe. Although I still don't think that people would believe you. Based on your track record with the MLP stuff. Okay, so have a look here. Yeah, that's a scary thing. I probably would. But I just don't have a source of them. If I had a source of them, I'd probably tried watching them by now. Okay, let's see. How do we want this here? Yeah, I could do that, but yeah, I mean, I'm not really that much for illegal downloading. Sort of got bitter after they stopped that in Denmark. Well, they didn't really stop it, they just started blocking stuff. Like, okay, if you're not gonna let me actually, like, be able to try out music and stuff, then I'm just not gonna buy any music. How's that for you, asshole? So do we want to go further in that direction? I think we might. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could go to 13. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, over here. Let's see here, I think... something wonky here. Is it getting nighttime again? Oh. Oh, we're almost out of honey. Das ist nicht gut. We're gonna need more honey. Kinda don't really want to use the normal ones. I wonder if we have additional red ones in here. No, they are completely empty. And we've already used all our black. I guess we should just use normal honey. Let's see here. So we take a couple of stacks of that. We'll stick some honey in there. Let's see here. You need to do how many more? 18 more. Okay. So that is 50 drops. That's a 10. Then we need to have 40 more drops. Let's see, 40 more drops for the 8, minus 4 drops. If I am correct. Goody goody. Yes, kitty. Of course. Might want to make this larger. That's what she said. We probably need to go over here. Down. Okay, so 4 that fits, yes. So this one goes here. this is doing. Oh, we get propolis out of it. Not bad. We're almost out of power though. Gonna squeeze these afterwards. Get those in there. And let's get ourselves a new battery. So now we can take these out, propolis in there. Stick those there. And this one is almost done now. One more. I've got a bunch of honey out of the black here, but we're going to need a bunch more because we still have one more layer to do. That won't be tonight though, because we don't have enough royal jelly, and I really don't think it's possible we get it tonight, so that's going to be for another night. Okay, 9 more alveary blocks. Let's get those on the ground. Well, we're so close now that we can definitely do it next week. Three more, and then we need to cap it. And that'll technically be working, but we probably need to upgrade some of the blocks to some different ones, and we're going to need more resources for that, so we need to figure out how that basically works. Okay. We have almost done a full stack of logs now. So let's take out the coal. But we have all the boxes made that we need. Let's take a look over here. We have plenty of pollen, but we still need royal jelly, and we haven't even made one since we looked last. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a longer time. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Trying to envision how I want this building to be. Not completely sure. It's a lot of messing about. Da, 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 da. A spectralizer, golem connector. Tanica, blood magic, diabolist fork, axe of skull taker, no thank you. We have nutrition, thormic cake, one focus of blink, better than a stupid ender pearl. Okay, I need that, I need that. I at least need to try and research it. Blink is awesome. Okay, evil and sleep. That's two I've never done before, so I can't remember what's inside of them. Sleep. Spiritus or vinculum. Spiritus can go into cognito, it can go into life and death. Fair enough. And evil can go into ignis and presentatio, or infernus. So if we go into presentatio, see, presentatio can go into vacuous, which can go into DTO. Cognitio. Then let's do fire, potentia. Was that right? I don't think so. Vacuous. Yeah. Okay, Ita. Ita goes into motors and terra. Terra can go into harbour. It can also go into metallum, which can go into vitreous, we can go into audio. So we could do auto. Then I forgot what I was doing. Let's see, Terra Vitreous. Okay, sleep. Decidia goes into Spiritus, which can go into life and undeath or cognitio. So we can go to Spiritus, cognitio. Spiritus. Cognitio. And done. And we got one focus of blink. sloth shard. We do not have sloth shards because they come from the nether. But I might be able to get some from T-Snow next time he's around. Don't know. Let's see. The only thing that sucks more than getting up is having to walk places. So much work. What's the point of being a big fancy magician if you still have to use your feet like everybody else? The blink focus eases the hardships of having to put one foot in front of the other. Just point your wand at a distant location and wave it to teleport yourself there. Now all you need is a shower focus and you'll be all set. Sloth and Infernus, or Decidia and Infernus, Aita and Peditio. Sloth comes from beds, definitely. Infernus we can probably get from Netherrack. And we've only found it in beds. Infernus comes from Wither Skulls, Netherward. Netherward is probably a good way to get it. And some block I can't see. For some reason there's Infernus inside of a portal gun. I wonder why. Hey, I wasn't whining. I was just saying I didn't have any sloth shards because the only way you can get sloth shards is from going to the nether. In the otherworld you only get the basic elemental shards. In the underworld you can get shards that are basically the 7 deadly sins, so yeah. Still not quite certain how I want that. See, how many drones have we accumulated? Only 3. That's not a lot. Where do you come from? Thank you for your head. Coffee in your gravy. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Let's see. Spiritus and Undeath and Corpus. Definitely want to burn it. Corpus and Humanus. I think I pretty much burned all my skulls already. The only one I have left is the brains for Cognitio, which we do need. I didn't have anything. Okay, let's check the other bees up here. You're not pure. You're not pure. Neither are you, and neither are you. Get all of you up there. Okay, a plank, please. And I think we will fill it with lacrum after. Let's just take a bunch. 2 planks should be enough. I keep doing that. Okay, so we need to have undeath. I think so, at least. No, it wasn't undeath, it was just regular death. So, death, then it took spiritus and it took corpus. Spiritus and corpus we both have over here. Corpus. Lacrum. Metallum. I also need to start using this guy. I think he's gonna need something to follow me though, because he is a little slow. He's not the smartest guy. Okay, metallum should be done. Almost fills it. There's a little more lacrum in there. And that was everything. Okay. Shush, Bob. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to think more about the house. It's a little bit of a difficult decision. completely full on that, so we might want to make some more. Can't hurt to do a little bit of alchemy. Okay, so let's put those in there. Let's get these, I think, or should we do Peditio? How much Peditio do we have? We have a good amount. We don't exactly need Terra, so I think we'll make some Peditio. Okay, so we need to have Aqua. Actually, do we have an extra bottle? We have an extra bottle that's completely full. So, let's take one of these, stick it in there. And yeah, we have one that is full, we have one that has space, but we'll take an empty bottle. DTO, we could also use some of. And then finally we have Herba, and Herba I believe we have a bunch of as well. Need to make more bottles soon. Okay, so let's see here. Air, we needed to have half of that, but we still need another. So there we are. Terra, we will get a full one off. Over here. Yep. And then we had Aqua, we'll get a half one, so we will need a single shard. Okay, and then we have Peditio, which we will get half of one, so we don't need that. And then we have Herba, which we will get a full one of. Okay. Going to grab myself some more coffee. Should be all of that, and we should grab some bottles. Would you go in, please? Hello? go. We can stick it up there. Actually, we don't want to do that because we have quite a bit of water. So we'll take a full water, which is good. We have made ready for that anyway. What are you doing up there? That guy. Is it good food, food, kitty? Oh. Very good food. DTO, what does it give us? It gives us Terra, grab the Terra, that gives us air. That's the remaining of that. This is done. Of course, kitty. It's okay. I'm just glad you came by. Okay, that's the last of it. So... I love you too, kitty. We're probably going to end up with like one. Oh, actually burning pretty quickly. See you. Terra we're getting a full of, so we don't need vials anymore. Or files or vials? Don't know. Need to set up permanent production of pink. Very important business. Okay, let's see if one can do it. Yep. That is nice. That's the exact amount we need. That means this one is pure, so we can just pour the rest of that in. This one is ready for deployment. Boop. And this one here is almost done. It's always good to have a little bit of an abundance of the water and the terra, I find, or the aqua and terra, because you use that to make more of the clay. But now that we have the sludge burner, we don't necessarily need it. Also cookie. I bought myself rum cookies. Quite nice. Ah, but we're coming along. Need to figure out a house. We need to breed more bees. Stanum. Let's see, the Stanum Princess is a basis for the Plumbum Princess. We already know that, we're making one of those. But it's also the basis for the Bronze Queen, which also takes the copper green, so we need to go for those. This one's going to take a while, so we're not going to worry about that one. Let's see, the coprum is the basis for appetite. We're making that on the bronzed. The bronzed is the basis for nothing. But I believe the plumbum is the basis for the auric queen, which is the gold producing queen. And we don't have an infinite supply of gold, so that's basically why we're making the plumbum one. Or trying to, at least, if they want to work. Like, unlike a lot of others, I haven't been lucky enough to actually find any goldberry bushes, so I don't really have a good supply of gold. But the bees are good. Let's see. Ooh, alamite, ardite, deep hive, cobalt. Cobalt hammerhead, durability 800, mining speed 14, mining level cobalt. Okay. So it would increase our mining speed, our durability, our mining level with it, and also make it stronger. I have no idea how to upgrade it, but sure. What is this stuff used for? Making cobalt blocks, extended drawbridges. Tool materials. You can smelt it. Okay. Oh, this is used to make blocks. Sticks. About the same. Ardite. Ardite ore and pyrotheum dust makes ardite ingot. Okay, blocks of ardite. I guess they're just various nether materials. Put this in here. Put these in here. Go to sleep. Let's see here. Let's stick these in there for now. Okay, so tool forge, repair and modification. The main way to repair or change your tools, place a tool and a material to the left. No. No, I'm not sure how this works. I know you can take them apart, but I'm not certain how. How do you do that? None of these really seem... No. Should be repair and modification. Part builder, stencil table. Are we missing a table or something? Tinker's construct part builder, pattern chest, stencil table, tool forge, crafting station. That could potentially be it. Part builder we have, stencil table. Crafting station takes any kind of workbench and converts it into that. Okay. We happen to have one lying around. I'm pretty sure we do. Although I can't remember where we put it. There's one. Now what does this do? It's just a different crafting table or what? Seems a little weird. Then we can make it into something like that. Confusing. Okay, so that didn't really answer our question. A golden head, probably not going to do us anything. There's all weapons. Seared brick. Slime soil? What? I guess that's a different kind of furnace or something. I don't know. I don't think we're missing anything. But we'll probably have to have someone tell us what to do there. We'll put it in here for now. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so I want to find out if I can upgrade this. So, cache. So we have a cache and we would like a hardened cache, which takes invar ingots around a regular cache. And we do happen to have invar around. So let's make some ingot of that. One of those, and one more. There we are. Grab those, and let's grab the cache. Now the question is, will it keep the inventory if we craft it? I think it should. Yep. So let's take it with us outside here. Pop it down for a moment. Now I did realise one thing, and that is we can't just do what we're doing here with these thingies here. It does guarantee that we'll get wheat, but it doesn't give us seeds. But then again, we could do it just for the sake of the mulch, which should still work. So that quadrupled our wheat storage, which will be nice. And how is it looking with these? We're still missing 8. I guess we could start up the crafting process. That, and then we need to have some wood. That is those. Okay, so we need to have, let's see, 9 times 8. That should be 81. No, 9 times 8. That's not 81. That's me that can't count. 9 times 8, that is 72. That's why. Okay, and then we have basically 8 more of each. And then we just need to have the royal jelly and we are good. Whoops. I don't think here. Too difficult to move there, so we'll just put them here. Just figured I could extend it a little bit. Let's see. We could probably take our. We could probably take a bunch of these offlines actually. We're not going to be needing new drums of either of those for a long while. So I think we might just do that. You are running, you have 7 drones now. Okay, so these two here work together. Creates magical combs, that is good. I think we'll take them offline. I don't think we're really going to need those for a bit. Let's take them off. What if we should just burn the combs and reuse this? Or we could potentially stick it elsewhere. Do we have other? No, we don't. So let's just start a centrifuge of those. The funny thing is, there's really 2 ways of getting honey out of combs. One is to centrifuge it like this. Another is to basically like take it and then squeeze it, which of course breaks the comb. But the bonus of doing that, which is actually one of my co-workers, what one of my co-workers is doing, is that you get some very nice stuff out of it. Because you get some honey that is very rich on pollen. Don't need to have that one there. We are, however, a little low on those, because we have those for the bees there. We need one more for the what is it called? One more for the special combs. The pink combs. So let's grab those. And those. And then we'll take these, put it there. Pink comb, lock. Unlock, honey. And we'll just take those back again. And you're already done, you're still running. Okay. So be cash here. Unusual princess. Unusual drone. We'll put you up there. Centrifuge the pink ones. Going to set up so we get a double amount of the pink for now, but I might switch it over and start doing more colors so that we can get like the red and blue and stuff, but we also need to have the green for that, and I'm kind of waiting on that thing to start breeding the jungle bees. At least that's the plan. Okay, and we will stick you up here as well. This way we always have a library of the different bees, so we can always go in and grab more. And over here. You two working for us. Okay, let's head inside here. Centrifuge start real quick. We'll squeeze those for the honey because we are a bit low. Just a bit. But we're not going to finish this tonight anyway, so yeah, I'll just be gathering up honey during the week and then we'll see. Don't want to use all our normal honey because that's what we use to pacify the bees, so that we can analyze them, and I use quite a bit of that. Okay, how are you doing? You are still not pure. You, however, look to be pure. So, you know what that means. Let's try to turn you into an appetite again. And you are not pure. You, however, do look pure. And now we're going to go in my bee bag, aren't you? Bugger. Oops, there you are. Need to empty that thing out. Okay, so you are pure, so we need to have the frames. Get those in there, and then we need to breed you together with a common drone. And hope to get some more stuff out of you. Actually, I think we should put it back here instead, because otherwise we will be having too many. There. Oh, bugger. At least it's night time, so we can turn that weather off. I actually saw in one of Lady's, I think it was, videos. I'm pretty sure it was Lady's video, together with Random, where they talked about this little weird puppet that they had created, or rather Random had created, which apparently makes it rain less, which in Minecraft is very nice. Instead of it rains all the bloody time. So we can then put you over here, and you're empty, right? Yep. Okay, so that means that that one is now functional. We can take these out, and then move our princesses over there. Mystical princess. And you don't want to go in there anymore, probably because you've been used. Okay, so we just need to reactivate this. Which we'll just do like that. And we'll grab you, and we'll grab you. Stick a couple of buffer drones in there, and then we should be good. shouldn't really matter since it creates a lot of drones, but still, just to be certain. You really like standing on that chest, don't you? Oh. Okay, we can now remove these. Don't need those anymore. Those gold blocks are going to come in handy later. I'm actually tempted to call it an early night with that, because I think we've been making good progress. We have started laying out for a build, which is going to still need more time, but hey, it's progressing. We have created an infinite, well, semi-infinite charcoal generator. We have sorted a sludge problem. We have created an energy-driven furnace. We have created an infinite pocket for when we go mining, which we don't do very often, but we can do it for other stuff too. Basically, if I go hunting bees, I can just stick it inside the chest there, which is nice. Haven't really made progress with those bees yet. They've sort of been a little bit on a stalemate, but upgraded our wheat capacity. What else has we done? What else have we done today? Good question. Yeah, we have made another layer on our alveary, and we're close, very close. Basically, I think one more day of these running. I have them in a loaded chunk, so they run when I'm not on. So basically, I think tomorrow this will have produced the royal jelly that will be necessary to make the last layer. And then we can start working on the actual functionality of the alveary, which I do believe needs more power, so we might actually need more batteries soon. And other than that, what have we done? What have we done? I'm just trying to basically remind myself. Played more with golems. I think that's about it. A little bit of alchemy. Yeah, I think we've made a good progress. So, I think I am going to call the stream off here. Say thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I will see you again next week, hopefully. I'll be here. I hope you will too. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. And there's that thing again. Well, bye-bye everyone. bye.